many good things that happen in your time. And many more things will happen in this land in your lifetime. I want to thank all the candidates here. I want to thank all the high chiefs, àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n mi tó wà níbí. Pàápàá jùlọ ẹni tí ẹ ò lọ sí Abẹ́òkúta Grammar School. Ó kí yín o. Egba land is what it is today. First of all, because of two schools. First, Abẹ́òkúta Grammar School in 1908. Second, Baptist Boys High School in 1923. Those are the two schools that gave birth to all other schools. If you look at the founders of all the other schools, they either attended Abẹ́òkúta Grammar School or Baptist Boys High School. And if you look at any man who has done well for himself, if he did not attend Abẹ́òkúta Grammar School, when he was a young boy, he befriended a girl who was a student of Abẹ́òkúta Grammar School, or he sent his children to Abẹ́òkúta Grammar School, or his neighbor attended Abẹ́òkúta Grammar School and was very close to that neighbor. And that's the only reason why he became whatever he became. Now, Professor Wole Shoyinka, we are very happy and honored. And before them, may I thank all the presidents and members of Abẹ́òkúta Club. That is the original club in Abẹ́òkúta. Any other club in Abẹ́òkúta is a social club. Abẹ́òkúta Club is not just a social club, that is our original of the original and the main club that brings all of us together, of which Professor Soyinka is a member. Again, if you are anything, you have achieved anything in life, and you are from Abẹ́òkúta, you are a great person. If you are not a member of Abẹ́òkúta Club, you have not achieved anything. That is the truth. And you can be sure even when you want to join, as they did to me, and they did with me, you will be interviewed, they will ask you about your father's compound, your mother's compound, where exactly you are from. That is the greatest thing about Abẹ́òkúta Club. I invite members of our global who are here to please come out to the podium. Our global members, including those who forgot their cap at home, Professor Kehinde, Tunde Kehinde, please come forward and join me here briefly, so we're going to sing our school anthem. I can see Wole Shoyinka here without his cap. Those of you without your cap, our Founders Day is next week. You'll be heavily fined. And we have a young boy here who is 91 years old. She's the old class of 1956. Please come forward. So please come forward here. Our school was founded on the 16th of July, 1908. And Professor Soyinka was born on the 13th of July. So every year, when we want to start our Founders Day, we first of all celebrate his birthday. By God's grace, on Monday the 15th, we are going to start our Founders Day with one of Professor Soyinka's plays, and that's what we're going to do on the day one for the whole week of our Founders Day. Like I said, if you are somebody and you have achieved something in life, you must have a relationship with Abẹ́òkúta Grammar School. The paramount ruler of Egba land today, his grandfather laid the foundation of our school in July 1908, Odeni. As a matter of fact, his father attended Abẹ́òkúta Grammar School. So all the time, we always claim him. We say, now we born him. Even though he went to BBH, now we born him. So he has never argued with us on that fact, because his gene, the genetic, all his siblings and the whole of the Bradebo family, 98% of them attended Abẹ́òkúta Grammar School. So we are always very proud to say it everywhere that we're still the best of the best, among the rest, and of course, the best. And of course, our brothers, the Baptist Boys High School, our brother. Mọ̀mọ́ ìyá ni wá. So ẹ̀yin ọmọ bíbí ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wa bí ẹ̀sùn ní kábíyèsí. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ bíbí ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wa bí mo kí yín o. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi aṣáájú Ẹ̀gbá, mo kí yín o. Okay, gone. Now, we thank God for a day like this. I almost put your hand back. Few months ago, we celebrated Senator Wole Shoyinka. He turned 100. In 2 months' time, we are going to celebrate Oba Alake on Barambe. On 100 by in 2 months' time. Àwọn bàbá kábíyèsí, he died in 90. Lè rí ọmọ wa tó máa kú tó pé 90. Àwọn òògùn kékeré, a máa ń dàgbà ni. So kábíyèsí ẹ máa dàgbà, ẹ máa dògbò, ẹ máa pẹ́ fún wa. In good health. The young boy beside me here attended our school, left our school in 1956 with some other well-known Nigerians. People like Olufela and Nicola Bokuti. People like Dr. Pekara Kuti. People like Dr. Adedako Tejo, the now Oba Adedako Tejo, and so many others. So many others. And today, we have produced so many traditional rulers. Number one, we produced an Oni of Ife, Okumade Shijuade. He went to Abetagama. There was an Olu of Ilaro, Obade from Bitela. He went to Abetagama. And of course, the current Olu of Kingdom, Abetagama. I can go on and on. What God has done for us. In terms of academics, Wole Shoyinka started his life in our school. That 1 year, 1951, was the beginning of everything that happened to him. And that is why this year, he specifically asked me that I should bring 250 students of Abel School here today. And if you look at page 12 of the brochure, they have decided, if you look at page 12 of the brochure in your hand, we are having a major project in Abel School. That's Wole Shoyinka. If you look at that page 12, you will see it there. We are going to have a very big modern library named after him and to be sited within Abeokuta Grammar School to immortalize it. Check page 12. You will see it there. And we thank God, we have produced so many vice chancellors. And one of them is the youngest of our vice chancellors, my classmate, Tunde Kehinde. We had Professor Esika Oluwasomi, for those who understand or remember vice chancellors. We had Professor Kiande Shola. We had Professor Fatiu Akesode, vice chancellor of vice chancellors. Well, when you talk about industrialist or administrator, we have Dr. Koyema Ekotumi, Otuegba, and Global. We have Professor Onikoye Majekotumi. And of course, today, even among the young ones, the current Ogun State Commissioner for Justice and Attorney General left us just in 1991, the youngest SAN in Ogun State. And of course, the Honorable Minister of State for Environment, Dr. Kunle Salako, our school, he left in 1985. I can go on and on and on. Egba, the point I'm making is that if you school in Abeokuta, whether you went to Naruddin in Obatoko, or you are told maybe you could not go to where you went to Afro, anyone can, and God was in Naruddin, near Obatoko, so Barat Mission of the Government to reputation, and by Naruddin. But what is Dr. Naruddin now? For Adam Ambassador, on the you will be something in life. You can never attend a school in Abeokuta and be a failure. That's the point I'm making. So, we thank God for all that He has done for us. We are going to sing our school anthem, Glory Okay, and then we'll go to Baba.
Lórí òkè àti pẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀, ibẹ̀ la gbé mi o, ibẹ̀ la gbé tọ́ mi dàgbà o, ilẹ̀ òmìnira. Èyí ò wá bẹ́ òkúta ṣògo, wọ́n dúró lórí Olúmọ.
bless you. Thank you very much.
All right, let's celebrate Abeokuta Grammar School and Chief Oduton. Èyí tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ tí bàbá Aláké wà ní ìjókòó tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ bí DHS yẹn. Ẹ bá parí, ẹ bá ti parí ètò ìṣètò ìrìnṣàlẹ̀ orí bàbá. At this time, bàbá ti ṣe sọ látàárọ̀ kò sẹ́ ló ti ràn ẹ̀gbá látàárọ̀. There is one man here who is very professional and he has been doing it very well. He has 1 million voices in his throat, and it's a joy for Egbaland, and we are always glad to hear him sing. Let's welcome Chief Bumi Ayélàgbé Onígbà Ohùn lọ́nà ọ̀fun. Ẹ bá ń fún látẹ̀wọ́ yẹn dáadáa.
Àmín. 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 Professor Wole Shoyinka 90th. Professor Wole Shoyinka ìṣọjọ́ ìdí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká bá wọn dúpẹ́ o. Ayọ̀ ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Wole Shoyinka ọgbọ̀n àádọ́rùn ọdún òye. Ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Wole Shoyinka dáàdọ́rùn ọdún lókè ìbẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká bá wọn dúpẹ́ o. Ojúbà olúdédé ilé ayé ìbá ẹnìkan rẹ̀ tí olúwa dédé àjùlé ọ̀run a ò kúkú mọ bí ojú Elédùmarè wà kẹ́ o. Kábíyèsí Aláké orí Ẹ̀gbá mojúbà kí n yí tèmi mọ́rìnkọ́ o. Dédé ẹ̀yin lọ́balọ́ba nílẹ̀ Ẹ̀gbá. Dédé ẹ̀yin àgbà ìjòyè, ẹ̀yin ológun olórógun, ẹ̀yin ológun nílẹ̀ Ẹ̀gbá mojúbà kí n yí tèmi mọ́rìnkọ́ o. Ẹ̀yin àpapọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ amúlùúdùn Abẹ́òkúta mojúbà kí n yí tèmi mọ́rìnkọ́ o. Dédé mọdé àdàgbà kábẹ́rẹ́ má la sáṣọ rán kẹ́bìtì má la sépupa àmbásádọ̀ èkóló ti júbà ilẹ̀ ṣíṣe kílẹ̀ lánàá dandan o ṣe bí mo ti júbà àgbà. Kọmíṣánná kí ti gbé o kẹ́ ẹ bá ní jíṣẹ́ fún aláṣẹ wa níbí ìyẹn gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn Ìfẹ́rú ọmọ Akẹ̀sán pé mo kí wọn sílé baálẹ̀ ọjà rí ìyẹn Kábíyèsí Aláké orí Ẹ̀gbá mojúbà ọ̀ṣìlẹ̀ òsì ọ̀nà kọ́ ṣé wọ́n ń bẹ lálàáfíà ara. Dédé àwọn adelé ọba lágùrá Kédùmarè ọba aláàánú kó bá nìyẹn ní ire o. Ẹ̀yin sinmi ẹ̀yin gidi sinmi ẹ kò dẹ̀ ṣàṣẹ ọ̀rọ̀ kẹ́. Ológun òdòrò mojúbà Kábíyèsí Olúbàrà dédé ẹ̀yin lọ́balọ́ba láti gbé Ẹ̀gbá mojúbà kí n yí tèmi mọ́rìnkọ́ o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn bá kóhun kò mọ̀ mí oníyàn kóhun kò gbóhùn mi náà mojúbà afẹ́ pàrọ̀pọ̀ di kí ọmọ màmá Grace Ẹniọlá Ṣóyínká ìyín ìṣọjọ́ ìbí. Kédùmarè jọ̀wọ́ bá ní fi ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Wole Ṣóyínká lẹ́mìí gígùn àmì ọ̀rọ̀ rí kẹ́ẹ̀ṣe o. Olówó orí màmá Fọlákẹ́ Dúrátì Ṣóyínká ìṣọjọ́ ìbí ó dẹ̀ ní 90 ọdún lókè ìpẹ́ nòbẹ́lò rẹ̀ ọmọ bíbí inú bàbá Samuel Ayọ̀délé ìyè kan ọ̀dẹ́mọ ìṣára ọba Samuel Akínsànyà rémò ń perí yẹn nígbà ayé rẹ̀. Ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Wole Ṣóyínká dẹ̀ ní 90 ọdún lókè ìpẹ́ àjíǹde ara àti tẹ̀mí. Kédùmarè jọ̀wọ́ fi ta wọ́n lọ́rẹ o. Ẹ̀yin gidi sinmi ẹ kò ṣàṣẹ ọ̀rọ̀. Ìṣára ọmọ afọ́tà modi kógun máwọ̀lú. Ìṣára ọmọ bándádé fi ẹwà wá. Ìṣára ọmọ adúrúmádé. Ìṣára ọmọ adúrúmóṣù. Ọmọ adúrúmádé ọmọ adúrúmóṣù pẹ̀lìyẹ jẹ́. Ìṣára ré aláìlákòrò ọmọ ọdẹ atamátàsé ọmọ gbogbo ẹbọra. Ìṣára ọmọ awótòrú dànà ọmọ ṣẹ̀kẹ̀lóyè májànà máyùnbẹ́. Ìṣára ọmọ erin gbogbo Ògúnọlá ọmọ ẹ̀fọn nìyí ìṣára ọmọ ìhun ṣe ni ọ̀yọ̀yọ̀ ń yọ̀ ọ̀yọ̀yọ̀ dákun máa yọ̀ mọ́ òun ṣe ni òun lè pani o ìṣára kọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Wọlé Ṣóyínká kákí ikú oríire 90 ọdún lókè ìpẹ̀ ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Wọlé Ṣóyínká Ìjẹ̀gbá ẹ̀bà mi bí wọ́n lè bí pé ṣé wọ́n nẹ́ àbí Wọlé Ṣóyínká wẹ́nẹ̀ Wọlé Ṣóyínká ò ṣòkòtò ìyádùn wọ̀ tí bàbá rí lẹ́ni lẹ́nu ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Wọlé Ṣóyínká ọmọ bíbí inú màmá Grace Ẹniọlá Ṣóyínká ọmọbìnrin àlùfáà àgbà bàbá Canon déédé Ransom Kuti lè mọ́ ń pèrè yẹn lílé ìpè yín ẹni ṣàgbékalẹ̀ orin ògo ilẹ̀ Ẹ̀gbá látọdúnmọdún kọ́ńtè ní mátàfíà orílẹ̀-èdè kọ́ńtè ní mákọrin orílẹ̀-èdè orin Ẹ̀gbá ti ń kọ tiwọn àbí bákọ̀ bàbá Canon déédé Ransom Kuti rè kọrin ògo yẹn ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Wọlé Ṣóyínká tẹni 90 ọdún láyé bórí bá gbági gbọ́pẹ̀ bí kò bá fọ́ orí ọ̀hún á là nígbẹ̀yìn o ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Wọlé Ṣóyínká o nobẹ́ẹ̀lù rẹ̀ Ẹ̀gbá mọ́lísàbí àgbègbè àgbàlà Ẹ̀gbá ọmọ àfipàgbọ́ àyànràn gbọ́lẹ̀ túkẹ́túkẹ́túkẹ́ dédé ìgbà ré ẹjọ́ Ẹ̀gbá ń jàre Ẹ̀gbá ọmọ ajítọ̀wọ́ àlejò bọ́nú ọ̀bọ̀yìnbọn ìhóògùn Ẹ̀gbá rọ́mọ òṣìlẹ̀kùn pálẹ̀kùnlé àwa rọ́mọ ajítọ̀wọ́ àlejò bọ́nú ọ̀bọ̀yìnbọn ìhóògùn dédé Ẹ̀gbá ìgbà kẹrẹ ẹjọ́ Ẹ̀gbá ń jàre ọmọ ṣẹkẹrú olówó ẹ̀yọ àbàtàbútú ọlọ́rọ̀ lọ́mọ Ẹ̀gbá ọmọ aṣẹ́fọ́ọ̀dẹ ọmọ aṣọ apàtí bàbá lẹ̀kẹ̀ ọmọ aṣàlọ́ kó tó dìjà wàràwàrà Ẹ̀gbá lọ́mọ onígbẹ̀dú àlùlà àwọn Ẹ̀gbá lọ́mọ onígbẹ̀dú àlùlówó lọ́wọ́ àbí bákọ̀ Ẹ̀gbá rọ ọmọ akitibápa ọ̀rúnlà yíyọ kẹlẹkẹlẹ ẹkùn tòjúkọ ẹni bá fọwọ́ tọ́ bàtà Ẹ̀gbá lójú onítọ̀hún á gbọ́ kọlákọlá lójú àwọ̀ Ẹ̀gbá ọmọ onígbẹ̀dú àlùlà Ẹ̀gbá ọmọ onígbẹ̀dú àlùlówó lọ́wọ́ Ẹ̀gbá gbogbo ìgbà ni ẹjọ́ Ẹ̀gbá ń jàre Ẹ̀gbá ọmọ alùpùpọ̀sẹ̀jà kábíyèsí Aláké orí Ẹ̀gbá ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Wọlé Ṣóyínká ń ṣayẹyẹ ọjọ́ ìbí Kéjùmàrè ọba aláàánú jẹ́ kí wọ́n ṣe púpọ̀ èdè wọn bá dáwọ́lé Kéjùmàrè jẹ́ kó yọrí sí rere o kábíyèsí Aláké orí Ẹ̀gbá ti ya àyájọ́ èní sọ́tọ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí a ti ń ṣe àyájọ́ àti ọ̀sẹ̀ fún àjàdù Lísàbí adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba o bí ènìyàn bá lọ́lọ́gbọ́n ayé ẹ̀jẹ̀ káyìn wọ́n nígbà ayé wọn kò ń ṣe gbàyè abákú nìkànnìkàn rẹ̀ àmá má sọ ohun èèyàn bá ti ṣe ìyẹn máa dùn pọ̀ o kábíyèsí Ẹ̀gbá ń dọ̀tun adé dọ̀tun Ẹ̀gbá ń dọ̀tun erewu jígí alábàjá ṣẹ́gi Ẹ̀gbá ń dọ̀tun àgbàjà dídùbù ọmọ òkú kẹ́lù Ẹ̀gbá ń dọ̀tun àjànàkú ṣelú màdú erin ayó bí ẹni àánú Ẹ̀gbá ń dọ̀tun kábíyèsí ọmọ ẹni dára ìyá yín dára nídìí àtẹ kábíyèsí ìyá yín kò dọ́kọ rí iṣẹ́ rẹ̀ ni ó ọmọ ròóre ọmọ líka ìtòkó ọlọ́jà obìnrin abẹ̀rúwẹ́rẹ́ rẹ̀ mọ líka kò gbọ́ púpọ̀ ó gbọ́ gbọ́dọ̀ lọ́mọ ẹrú kárí ọmọ rẹ̀ lọ́tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ará akémàjò pàjọ méjì ọmọ àjọpẹ̀rú máma àjọpẹ̀kọ ẹrú rẹ̀ ń sí ní ẹ̀kọ́ kò má sí ni o ọmọ kó lè peku kó lè pààrọ̀ kó pààrọ̀ ìkọ̀ngọ́ ń lò lórí kó má pa o abilakẹ́rẹ́ mo mọ̀ abilakẹ́rẹ́ mo mọ̀ n kò mẹ́ja náà ti ṣòro ariwo abilakẹ́rẹ́ mo mọ̀ n kò mẹ́ja náà ti ṣòro kábíyèsí ará akémàjò kábíyèsí ará àmọ́ ẹlẹ́sì akòlára jìjì kábíyèsí ará ìjẹun ọmọ olójúgbe kábíyèsí ìgbèyìnmẹ̀tù omore ìgbórè kábíyèsí abiléjorú ìdágìrìgìrì tí dábọ̀ lójú àlá ẹ̀yìn ìpè òun adémọ̀rẹ́ rẹ̀ bí eku ọgbó adàwọ́n gẹ̀rẹ̀gẹ̀rẹ̀ wọn adága ẹsẹ̀ òkè àti àti lọ́dọ̀ méjì lórí òkè àti àti ìfòrò níjà ọ̀dọ̀ tẹ̀ ìgbèyìn ẹ̀yìn lọ́mọ atẹ́rù sílẹ̀ fẹ́fọ̀ èmi lọ́mọ gbòdòmù 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 tí wọ́n lù bí ẹni ìlàjẹ. ọmọ onígbòkiri bíi ti bá àgbà fín ọmọ agbègbèrà gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwòdì ọmọ òjòrújọba ọmọ àlùkí ìjìbọ̀tẹ̀ ọmọ àwíkéjìdé apọ̀kiri ògbóṣẹ àwíkéjìdé ọmọ òròyìn gbàlùgbè. ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Wole Shoyinka dàádọ́rùn ọdún láyé òye. ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Wole Shoyinka dàádọ́rùn o Olúwa kó jẹ́ kó ṣe púpọ̀ o. ariwo ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Wole Shoyinka dàádọ́rùn ọdún láyé òye. ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Wole Shoyinka dàádọ́rùn ọdún láyé òye. Olúwa jọ̀wọ́ jẹ́ kó ṣe púpọ̀ o. mo ti sọ ìná ètùmọ̀ rẹ̀ dámi sí ike òun lè múlẹ̀ sọ ike ń ta ìgbọ̀rọ̀kọ̀là ike ń ta ìgbọ̀rọ̀kọ̀ lówó lọ́wọ́ ọlá ẹ̀kú mẹ́wàá ó ti jẹ nìkan ẹ̀rọ máa bídẹ̀ ṣòro ọmọ awórí níyè ni bùnmi ọkọ̀ bùnmi ayélujára onígbà ohun lọ́dún fún èmi lọ́mọ sàròmí ọlọ́wẹ̀dá kẹrùbọ̀tọ̀ mágbó máa tọ́ málà láàyè. Màgó máa tọ́ màlàmáyè Olúwa kó fèrè síṣẹ́ mi o.
Let's put your hands together for this great man. Please celebrate him one more time. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for him one more time. Thank you very much for that spirited performance. Before we proceed with the rest, let's quickly acknowledge the presence and appreciate His Royal Majesty seated here with us today, the Olu of Odeda Oba Alake David Gabiesi. Please put your hands together for Gabiesi. Help me also acknowledge and celebrate the presence of the Olu of Olorunda Oba Olatuboso Jola Osho Gabiesi. The Orunda of Olorunda Oba Olusegun Phillips Oshola. Please celebrate him specially. Let's also acknowledge the presence of some of our chiefs, Chief Mustafa Abdulatif, the Akin Fiwatolu of Egbaland. Celebrate him, please. The Area Rokwega, Chief Oladamoye Oyeshiko, and the Akishiku of Egbaland, Chief Bashiru Taiwo. Please celebrate them specially for us. Also seated with us here, we have the Lishema of Egbaland, Chief Anthony Ogunsheye, and the Agusi of Egbaland, Chief Tajuddin Akinsoya. Please put your hands together for this great man one more time. Let me also acknowledge the presence of the Idiere chiefs and Ogoni Egba chiefs here seated with their full regalia. Thank you so much for coming. We sincerely appreciate you. God bless you.
All right. During the Second Republic, a politician was asked why his small party did not march with the bigger party. The politician said, "We did not march with the bigger party because ornithological specimens of identical plumage congregate in identical propinquity." The reporter that was asking the question was lost. But to hide his ignorance, he now said, "Sir, for the sake of the masses, can you please come down to the level of the masses?" And then the politician looked at him and said, "Birds of a feather flock together. Ornithological specimens of identical plumage congregate in identical propinquity." I said that because we cannot be doing a program for Professor Wole Shoyinka and we won't speak big English. If you don't understand, if you have not taken a dictionary, sometimes you might not understand fully what Prof writes. So that's a credit to him. It drives us back to reading. And these children, for the past 15 years, they've been doing a lot of work with the Wole Shoyinka International Cultural Exchange Program. Actually, we have a number of state participants from Ogun State, Kaduna, Kogi, Gombe, Niger, Ekiti, Abia, Anambra, Oyo, Osun, Ondo, Lagos, and Enugu State. The children are here. Where are you, children? Just raise your hands wherever you are. All right. Now the competition was conducted this year, and we're going to have a recitation by the finalists of that cultural exchange program. But before we do that, before I bring her on just to make a recitation, quick recitation, permit me to recognize Linda Amadulu. Where are you? Linda, please come quickly. Just come and take a bow. That's the person that has been coordinating them. Just take a bow and then you can go back. Please, let's put our hands together for her. Celebrate her. So please welcome Bologu Favor as she comes to do a recitation. Please, that's the finalist of this year's competition, and let's give her some time, a little time.
Yes, so I'm not really Yoruba, so I don't know how to introduce myself properly in the Yoruba greeting. My name is Moloku Obiora Favor from Blossom Farm College, Oka, Anambra State. A representative of the 90 essay finalists of the Wole Shoyinka International Cultural Exchange Program. We will! Okay, so the work I'll be presenting today is titled Who Says? In honor of Professor Wole Shoyinka. Who says Nigeria can't be great? Who says that success can only be attained by the few? Who says that greatness is only for the people who are privileged? Who says that our color is below that of the white people that see us as monkeys? Who said we can't stand firm in our word and proclaim what we want for ourselves to be better? Today, greatness is celebrated, a legacy that has never been unmatched, a legacy that is envied by people. Abi Olobala, Si Ile Yoruba, a savior was born in the Yoruba land today, a man that was ready to speak for the justice of his people, not hidden back by the powers that were holding him and binding him to keep his mouth shut. He was never ready to say no. He was never ready to hide because of the fear that they put him through. Though he was in prison for 22 months, he could come out and say, war is a humanity affair. I am human and I must be involved with the affairs of my people. Even at 90 years of age, he still fights. He is still ready to speak for the justice of his people, to speak for those who are oppressed, to come out of misery, injustice, and the oppression that are being put through. Through his literary works, we see the flaws of the government hidden and then trying to come out in a way that we can understand it. Young stars are not exempted from the joy today. Let us walk in the path he has created for us, the legacy he has laid for us. Because like I said, Professor Wole Shoyinka is a legacy, a living legacy. Thank you.
Thank you, Favor. Please put your hands together for Favor one more time. Still going on with the series of recitations. Please welcome to the stage, Kim Lasisi. Please celebrate Kim Lasisi. Okay, brief switch in that. You'll witness the recitation as presented by Oluwatobi Onisemo. Please clap for this beautiful lady.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, esteemed royalties, honoraries, and chieftains in the room, I am indeed humbled and privileged to speak of value, integrity, and honor embodied as a man. For I have been a scavenger in the past few weeks of time, moments, and places held side by the words of Sakum EWS, and those seen through his eyes, working in his path and being held by the hands. And I must say that this is a story of regeneration for generations and generations to come. So I hope that you enjoy this piece. It is said that in some decades, days happen, and in some days, decades happen. About 9 decades ago, a woman groaned in pain from labor in a small town known for its rich smells, rich delicacies, rich cultures, and rich friendships. A loud infant cry opened the chapters of a story of bright stars, raging thunderstorms and heavy rain outpour. As a constellation of stars, light shines on and on, even in the darkest room. His voice echoes beyond borders, not phasing out. His outpour of wisdom leaves many dancing, drenched in the rain, time and time again. This is a story of a young boy with privileges who dared not to settle but be incredible. After seeing others strive, he chose to ease their life by taking giant strides and making a buffet of his mind. He writes his name in the sands of time by relentlessly crossing demarcation lines and daily escalating his miles. For him, normality was a barbarian. So as a veteran warrior, he took to daring, feasting, fighting, and combating, feasting against the stinging bees of injustice, fighting against the prism of colonialism, daring against the intrusion of corruption, and combating the cankerworms of political malpractices all over the world by his exploit of being a literary icon. This is a journey of bearing even from cradle to sit at his father's table, from burning the midnight candles to standing before nobles and constables, from his unending questions to his bellowing narrations. This man grew never to court, this boy grew to boldly stand, and this elder remains a welder, welding together the streams of nature, culture, path, and social justice. Professor Wole Shoyinka reminds us of hunger, having yearned, consumed a lot, belched, and gave back a whole lot. So this is a memoir of wrestling against the normality of brutality, a roving expedition over oppression, rummaging deep in the pursuit of balance, and standing on the premise of justice. Prancing through his works like urchins, I am reminded of the grisly lines. Empty your mind, shapeless, formless like water. For water goes into a cup and becomes a cup, goes into a bottle and becomes a bottle. Professor Wole Shoyinka pours himself into a novel and he becomes the novel, pours himself into a play and he becomes the play, pours himself into a poem and becomes the poem, pours himself into a song and becomes the song that sits on our lips and that we are singing even on this very day. This is an accolade for his unwavering solidarity, for painting a vivid tapestry of justice, for flaunting the pillars that formed him and showcasing the souls that sprouted him. The trumpeter of Ake, the broadcaster of Ishara, the gem of Abeokuta, the warrior of Nigeria, and the international legend. This is a tribute, and I will be taking this tribute by the letters of his name. Tribute to a winner, for the many wins that came with his sweeps. Tribute to an orator, the one that mines words like gold. Tribute to a leader, the one that takes the forefront fighting for the freedom of the masses. Tribute to an enigma, the one whose life is many puzzles and asking unending questions. Tribute for his solicitation, tribute for his originality, tribute for his yearnings, tribute for his inspiration, tribute for his mobility, tribute for his kindness, and tribute for his activism. Tribute Professor Wole Shoyinka. I have heard that miracles often come in simple packages. And looking at Prof, I have no excuse to argue. His waistcoat jacket that reminds of Joseph's coat of many colors. His white estrand that reminds of the wisdom of Solomon. His writings that reminds of the letters of Paul. And just like David, he reminds us of being a man after the people's heart. For a man after the people's heart must be a man after God's heart. That village boy, the headmaster's son who wanted to be a doctor, is now a doctor of words, offering prescriptions to weak and feeble minds to rise, erupting 1,000 of echoes and arousing a resolution to a journey of defiance. This is to creativity. In this poem, every man has a right to curiosity. For I realize that curiosity doesn't kill the cat. It only lays a mad for man to choose his path and the world to dove her heart. So this is curiosity. And in case curiosity doesn't kill the cat, I can't hear no mewing. So we gather today as beneficiaries of his genius reforms, to decades of teaching boys to be men, to decades of mentoring men to roar even after their voices are broken, equipping weak and feeble hands to shoulder the burden of a legion of others. Today we echo, happy birthday, Professor Oluwole Akiwande Babatunde Shoyinka. Thank you.
Full-scale artistic display by Oluwatomi Onisemo. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not tired, please welcome to the stage Akim Lasisi.
Salute to Soyinka. Because there may never be a second night, I shall plant my tongue in the soil of tonight. I shall construct a castle of words as an eternal monument to the sage's birth. Emon rises heavily in Oile. Afuribudu rises heavily in its pole. Whether a Kwema rises well or not, once Soyinka rises well, the deed is done. The chameleon that treads softly soon departs from the surface of the earth. What more of the prancing toad that bangs itself upon the floor? But because Soyinka is the firstborn of the creation God, amidst the Ofi, amidst the Ola, in the middle of the Ola, amidst the Ofi, Pandora's foot yet feels the ripeness of age. Because Soyinka is the firstborn of a partial God, his cat has lived to number his 90 years. Oh, then for the Lion of Africa, let the drums roll 1,000 times. For the hunter of hunters, a caliber of chants. For the metaphysical pen that defies fires and despots thunder, the nightingale is here for a marathon chant. For Oluma may strap him to her back like a holy child. Ishara may build a bunker for his umbilical cord. From countries to continents, the drums are rolling. From the Antarctic to the Arctic deluge of wines. Because in the library of his 90 seasons, his legacies are bound in 1 million books. From the depth of his silver head, our schools are littered with quotable quotes. Oh, let me kiss the wave to gain the pulse of the Nile. If I can touch the blade of your dress, my craft will never remain the same again. If I can feel a strand of your silver head, I shall win a multitude with my Commonwealth songs. Lend me a sacred pawn to really jack up my Commonwealth poems. If I can't feel the sound of your ignorant ears, and I will read a multitude with 1,000 songs, you will be my only poem that never ends. Because a good man is like a poem, a genuine poem that comes in a blue moon of a natural sky. You are the broad leaf of new inspiration, fanning and fanning the embers of my soul. A jug of fermented wine, your appeal pervades my being. It grieves my thoughts to an incredible depth. Torí bẹ́ẹ̀gún bá pé ní àmọ́ kó bí fègún bóṣà bá pé ní àmọ́ kó bí ìforíṣà. Wole Shoyinka ló pè mí, mo bá kọrin pé bàbá mi kan kàmí àlàgbé ọmọ láìsí ti ń jẹ́ èjìgbọ́jọ́. Ibi tí wọ́n ní kí ó gbé ọmọ máa gbé adúgbà ibẹ̀ ló gbé ooo. Ibi tí wọ́n ní tẹ́tẹ́ ọmọ tẹ̀lá ayé ibẹ̀ lọ́tẹ̀tẹ̀tẹ̀. Soyinka tó bá dàgbọ́n kọ́ ọmọ ta mí, kò ń kí bàbá. Ìgbà tó pé 90 yìí tó wá dodo màmá ń gbé lọ kàmí àlàgbé ọmọ láìsí ní ìkúkú wí. Torí bẹ́ẹ̀ dá mi mọ̀ pé èmi ni ìrèdí mo gbé mi ìkúkú ń jẹ́. Èmi lè jí wá ní ara làgbẹ̀dẹ̀ ọmọ agbórin túnrọ̀ ìrìnàgbọ́ ọ̀yọ́mọ̀ jẹ́ ìjìbọjọ́. Àyóyè ẹgbẹ́ kúkú ni mí, ṣé bí oyún ló yẹ ìyá mi lójú bí mi fún bàbá kàmí àlàgbé ọmọ làásì. Èmi ni mo ṣe lé fọ́ba ọba fún lówó, mo kì í fún dóyè ìjọsí onímọ̀ mú ìyàwó òun lọ ni. Torí bẹ́ẹ̀ dá mi mọ̀ pé èmi ni. Mo ní pé o, kọ́lọ́hún má jẹ́ ká yára wa o, kọ́lọ́hún má jẹ́ ká yára wa. Èkó àsùnwọ̀n ọ̀já látọ̀ sí yìí, kọ́lọ́hún má jẹ́ ká yára.
All right. Ọkùnrin fúdòyè, ó lè wọn múyàwó òun lọ, ọlọ́wọ́ ṣàánú ẹ̀ o. Ọlọ́dẹ tó rè pẹ́ o tí ò mẹ́rin ọ̀bọ̀ yóò Ladies and gentlemen, one of the major impacts of Professor Wole Shoyinka is in the line of road safety in the country. And it played significant roles even before the Federal Road Safety Corps was formed, right from University of Ife up till eventually when it became the pioneer of the Federal Road Safety Corps. And we have a heavy presence of road safety people here. Federal Road Safety Corps, the Deputy Corps Commander is here. Adelaja, Commander Adelaja Ogugbemi, PhD, we want to celebrate you. We want you to just wave to us here, wherever you are, sir. We want to welcome you properly. We want to thank God. We also have the DCC operations representing the sector commander. That's the DCC operation is representing the sector commander. I think we also have other members of the corps. We'd like you to just please rise up for recognition. All the other members of the Road Safety Corps who are here, please let's put our hands together. They came to honor their pioneer. All right, you can be seated. We appreciate you. At this time, you don't have the privilege of seeing what you're about to see in the daylight, but they came also to honor their master. And distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, join me to formally welcome. We'd like you to please clear the aisle now. I like ẹjọ́ gbogbo àwọn táàrin láàrin ọ̀nà yìí ẹjọ́ ẹjẹ́ ká àwọn oníkámẹ́rà ìgbà ọlọ́run ó ṣọ́ gbogbo ọ̀pá on the tripod that you are putting here. Please
clear the aisle.
Please clear the aisle.
Tripod stops.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the National Association of Sea Dogs, the Pirates Fraternity. They came here just to honor Professor Wole Shoyinka. Let's put our hands together for them as they come. Please, let's put those hands together for them. Thank you.
Yorubala, Odidia. Greetings to all the Obas present, our fathers. We are the members of National Association of Civil Pirates of Fraternity, an organization co-founded in 1952 by our High Court, Professor Wole Shoyinka, and the then University College, Ibadan. That was about the time we were about to gain independence. And there are a lot that were going on the campus. And he felt there is need for him to bring like minds together to create a just and egalitarian society. That is why the organization that was formed then with 6 others, we call them the Magnificent Seven. And our icon is the last man standing. The story of our icon can't be written without the Pirates of Fraternity. That is why we are here to honor our hero, our icon. And we thank you for giving him this honor. And I pray that you will be honored in your lifetime. Everybody is a pirate, smoking rum and living away. One leg up and one leg down, dancing like a pirate. One leg up and one leg down, everybody is a pirate, smoking rum and living away. One leg up and one leg down, dancing like a pirate. One leg up and one leg down. One leg up and one leg down, dancing like a pirate. One leg up and one leg down,
before we begin, His Majesty Alake and so please celebrate the National Association of Sea Dogs one more time. Thank you very much. So just 2 more performances from the Olode and Onigunoko before we have Kabe's speech. So please put your hands So please put your hands together for the Ege Olode. A round of applause for them as we witness their performance in the next 5 minutes.
Saga of